Hi, we're Richard and Jackie from Early Retirement Wanderlust.
And if you've seen any of our previous videos, you will know that we are currently living in the Alps in our little VW campervan.
It has absolutely chucked it down for the last 2 days in the valley, but that means it has been dumping it down with snow up in the mountains.
And there is a forecast for a bluebird day tomorrow. So we are so excited about that. And we want to bring you along, warts and all, fly on the wall in the day in the life of our early retirement skiing.
Morning.
Morning.
It is absolutely freezing out there. It was forecast to be -18 today, and I'm feeling all of those -18s.
But it is beautiful, and what comes with minus temperatures is really, really clear skies. So we are so excited. It's a Saturday, so fingers crossed it's transfer day, so it should be pretty quiet on the slopes.
So we're going to try and get across to Montalbert, which is the village that we went to last year with the kids. It is the furthest part that you can get to on the domain of Paradisci. It'll take all day to get there and back, but I'm quite excited.
So yeah, life in the van. It's not really as hardship as it actually seems. We quite like it.
I actually love it in the van. We sleep really well. Since we've been here for the last week, I think we've averaged about 11 hours sleep because it gets dark really early and we just eat a tea and go to bed.
Yeah, so we can keep it really cosy in here because it's such a tiny space to warm up. So that's not a problem. We live in the simple life. And then the campsite facilities are just amazing. So we can have hot showers whenever we want. And we've got the club room, so it's not too bad. There are one or two negatives.
Yeah, van life skiing does have its issues. The lack of space in the T6 occasionally does get to us. Everything that we own is rammed in the front of the van when we go to bed at night. We have to get the bed out every day, but it's just part of our routines.
I'm going to get Jackie in a minute to take a photo of what we can see because it might look sort of all right this way, but it's an absolute car crash that way. But that's just life in a small van.
Yeah, and it doesn't actually bother us here because the campsite's great. It's got the club room with a fire in it, so we can just go and sit in there when we actually want some downtime and time to do things. We only cook in here and sleep in here.
So it's now 8:05 and we are racing for the funicular to try and get first lift so we can get going over to Montalbert.
So it's just a quick 15-minute walk to the funicular and that's it.
See you in a bit.
Right. So one of the things about staying at Bourg Saint-Maurice at the campsite is it's definitely not ski in, ski out. We have chosen to leave our skis up at the funicular top in Arc 1600, so we have a 15-minute walk every day to get to the funicular station, but it's something that actually we really enjoy and it does help me get my footsteps up.
There are various other options in terms of getting to the funicular. The campsite has a shuttle bus service that you can sign up for and it goes every half hour. So that's just like a 5-minute drive where they run you down to the funicular and pick you up there. And there's also amazing public bus service as well, which is complimentary. So that works well, but as Jackie says, it's quite nice to get our morning steps in. And on a morning like this, it doesn't get much better.
So it's 11:50. We got the first lift out of Arc 1600 at 9:30, and we haven't stopped skiing, but we are just above the restaurant where we were aiming for in Plagne, which is just the most gorgeous little village.
Yeah, it's one of our happy places. It's where our kids learn to ski, and we were here last year with the kids, but it's been a heck of a ski over. But the sun is out. It's still blooming freezing.
I think it said on the last lift we got it was -11, so it is really cold. We've had 8 lifts, only 2 of them have been bubble cars, so all the rest of the lifts have just been freezing getting up here.
So, lazy lunch, I think.
And a beer.
And an early lunch, because it's still just before noon, but it's gorgeous.
We've had an absolutely fabulous day, but my legs are absolutely done in.
The sun has shone all day, but it has just been so cold, which actually for skiing has been pretty brilliant in terms of it's kept the snow conditions good. But yeah, a lot of miles under the legs.
Yeah, and I really like the fact that we got to Montalbert. It's our favourite place from when we had the kids young skiing.
Sign of how cold it was. During the course of lunchtime, Jackie poured a glass of water, and by the end of lunch, it actually frozen, which only us crazy Brits would be sat out on a sun terrace at goodness knows what minus temperatures. So, pretty goose now. So we have a pretty easy evening routine, don't we?
Yes, I'm just going to have some food and I'm off to bed.
Yeah, and a shower.
Oh, okay, I will have a shower.
In the amazing facilities. So that's it. We hope you've enjoyed our life in the day of an early retirement ski.
We hope it's given you a bit of an insight into what it's like skiing out of Bourg Saint-Maurice from a campervan.
But that's it. See you later.
Bye.